Hi, I'm Kate.
Hi, I'm McKenna.
Hey, I'm Sam.
And welcome to our
PR Coffee Chats.
Hey everyone, welcome to our PR Coffee Chat. Today we have two special guests, Antonio Johnson and Nicole Gordeski. They are from our All-Star SEO team and we're gonna play a game with them. So I'm gonna shoot them some quick questions and I'm gonna say go, and then they're gonna click the buzzer, and the first one to click the buzzer gets to answer the question. You ready to go?
Ready.
Cool. The first question is, what channel do you believe is the most top of the funnel channel?
Top of the funnel.
Go.
Good head fake. So I'd say top of the funnel, a little bit biased, but SEO for sure. But more importantly, how do we get that exposure for SEO? And I think a lot of that plays into getting, SEO backlinks or PR hits. More importantly, being able to introduce someone to a brand when they're asking a question, raising their hand and saying, how do I put this together? How do I figure out this question? How do I X, Y, and Z is the best way, in my opinion, to introduce people to product, service, or a brand.
Gotcha. What do you think, Nicole?
Definitely PR, SEO, and a little paid social. Paid social because you can promote a blog article and be that first touch point for generating some cold traffic, some interest to your brand. PR definitely if you're pitching a new product and you appear on New York Times or Huffington Post, highly traffic site, you're going to be exposing your brand to a lot of new users. And then SEO, if you write a blog article, informational blog article, and people are researching a topic and then you rank for that, that's a really good top of the funnel touch point as well.
Definitely. Cool. Question number 2.
All right.
What is your favorite tool? Go.
That's an easy one. I've got lots of favorite tools, but Moz is a great tool for when you're doing some PR and some SEO deep dive analysis. You can look at your competitor's backlink profile and find where you need to be, what outlets you need to target, higher domain authority, and just where that target niche audience is. And then also Majestic, when we're vetting outlets, we want to make sure that we're getting placements on clean sites that that won't harm our client sites.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, to add to that, I definitely enjoy both those tools. We use those all the time. It's great to understand the health of outlets or partnerships that we're working with. But I think more importantly, I'm really liking SEMrush in recent months. There's been a lot of updates around quality and private blog networks, and making sure that the outlets that we still have relationships with and the ones that we're reaching out to create relationships with are worth our time. And I think that a lot of that is reflected by its organic health and seeing if they're growing as a site in terms of keywords, or if they're shrinking due to some of those updates we've seen in the last 6 months.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Great. So next question, where in Google Analytics can you find the success of our PR placements? Go.
Got that one. So, obviously I think the referral report is a great place to see that. Being able to find those opportunities or those placements, should I say, and relate them back to any sort of influence they have on the traffic and potentially even converting sales, leads, what have you. I think it's the best way to find that.
Yeah, and then also if you get a placement on a really highly trafficked site, you're going to see a lift in other channels as well, including organic. You'll probably see some more branded traffic coming to your site, and then also even paid. You're going to see a lift in paid traffic as well, and it all correlates.
Yeah, and I know we've been chatting back and forth about kind of diving a little bit deeper into Google Analytics, looking at assisted conversions and the multi-channel funnel option that we have in GA, and really identifying what the customer journey looks like. Where do they find our PR placement in that conversion journey? Is it the first step, that top of the funnel, or is it actually the last click attribution where we're seeing that sale come from the placement? So really utilizing GA in that fashion to not only see the number of conversions and the traffic, but also how did they get there?
Yeah, no, I agree with that 100%, but I think that's often overlooked. In our industry, whether we're talking traditional PR, even digital PR, that's a great way to really, I wouldn't say make a case, but support all the hard work that goes into that, because as Kate mentioned, it can have an impact at the top, middle, or bottom of the funnel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Last question, you guys. How do PR and SEO best work together? Go.
All right, so PR and SEO, I mean, I think we've seen the best success being able to leverage, the skill sets that kind of coincide with each of those channels. Really being able to find those relationships, foster them, and find a way to, as much as we can, influence where those links are being pointed on the site that supports the strategy that's in play on this SEO side of things. But we do want to make sure we're thinking critically, because SEO isn't always the only channel that's involved with these campaigns. So if it's a traditional campaign to push towards maybe a squeeze page and actually find some real tight conversions, or if it's there to simply get the word out and be more of a brand exposure, regardless where you're pointing those links and how we're assessing these opportunities and the domains that we're working with is a great way that we have across opportunities. So PR.
Yeah, what about you, Nicole? How do PR and SEO work best together?
Yeah, so one thing that I think about is that PR is doing all the heavy lifting. You guys are driving some quality traffic to the site, so we got to make sure that the pages are loading fast, that it's user friendly, that once you get the traffic there, then users can find what they're looking for very easily and hopefully convert. So that's another way SEO can make sure to support PR's efforts and work together.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys again. Really appreciate you joining us today, and thank you all for joining in as well. I'm really looking forward to talking about what the future of PR looks like with Amanda Windsor on our next episode.
Awesome. Cheers.
Cheers.
You.
You.